Hey guys, alright, so we have a box open here. This baby has a little bit of drama with it, if Megan wants to explain.
We support Minni Digits Reborns, also known as Amber. The person that we bought this from does not. And they have commented on one of our videos, and we are kind of addressing it today. They are not aware that I purchased the baby from them. And I'm not picking a side. I did know Amber first, and what this person said, the seller, the buyer, the seller we got the baby from after she bought it from Amber. I'm not saying she's being dishonest, but I do feel like she took it too far and was just being flat out rude. I don't know what happened between her and Amber exactly to make the whole drama occur and all that, aside from the fact that this person, the seller, had purchased 2 babies and they both didn't work out. Personally, we have purchased several babies from Amber and have never had an issue, so...
We had one with Archie.
Archie was a slight issue. True, we have never actually opened up most of the babies we've received from her to make sure the glass beads are contained. But
they're not seeping out.
They're not seeping out like Archie's was. And Archie's video was never meant to be looked at as a negative response towards Amber. Ever. It was never supposed to be looked at that way. It was supposed to be positive video, honest, because Amber appreciates honesty. But I feel like this seller was being a little rude, especially in her... description of this baby too, because there's a part in it that we really did not appreciate, because we've had an issue with people mentioning stuff like throwing babies in landfills because they don't feel like it's worth it, because a lot of non-legit reborns are considered trash to a lot of artists. Not all artists. Some artists don't want to mess with that kind of drama, but some artists believe that reborn dolls that are not legit should be thrown in the trash. We've got one in particular that believes this, but I don't think we should be throwing names out.
No.
And so we're not going to say the seller's name. We will say Minni Digits Reborns because we completely support her. I don't want anybody hating on this seller or anything, so I'm not going to mention their name, but I will read the description. So she received him from Minni Digits Reborns, but she says, I just received him. He is weighted 3 pounds, 14 ounces. I had to re-weight him in the body and head with my supplies because he had the wrong size grit glass and nylon sock and was leaking. Now, for this part, I did talk to Amber about, and according to Amber, she had used a different... I didn't even know glass beads came in different grit sizes, but according to Amber, she used one that was much finer than the normal glass beads that we would use. And this has caused issues, at least for this baby in particular, and so she's going back to her regular glass beads, but she's had problems with it, and now she's going to solve it by not using the finer glass beads, although I did recommend using pantyhose instead of... most people use stockings, I believe, like the thin stockings they also award on the legs, but... Excuse me, sorry. And then the next part is I also added a scented baby powder whopper. I am not the artist. He has some boo-boo marks from paint and shady work on the vinyl that can't be seen unless you take him apart. Nothing that affects functionality, just cosmetic. And then this next part's what threw me off, and I really don't think it was necessary for her to throw this in there, because according to Amber, this part, or the part about her being against Amber, wasn't put in to the description of this until like after the whole thing with Amber happened. And she didn't sell this baby until after she had a mishap with Amber. And then she said, after buying 2 dolls from Amber and then seeing a review on YouTube by someone else about her shady work and seeing the work done on my dolls, I will not support her anymore. However, he's still worth something and saving from the landfill. Now, we don't like that she put that in there. I mean, I feel like, yes, he's worth something. He's worth a lot more than she could imagine to me, because this baby's from a dear friend of mine. And I just didn't appreciate the way this person was going about what they were doing. I don't know what happened between, to reiterate, I do not know what happened between the two of them.
And the negative YouTube review she's talked about in this description was our video on Archie.
Yes.
That was not a negative review.
Yeah, I don't. Did I already read that part?
Yeah.
Yeah, the shady work and seeing the work done on my dolls, I will not support her anymore. And then the whole landfill part. Will you be his new mommy? Which, I mean, I can understand there being negative reviews on people, but I don't feel like it's right to go out of your way to be mean like this, or to like say that it's shady, or like, because Amber sold plenty of dolls, and I'm pretty sure her rating on Macari is practically 5 stars. I can look at it later.
And she gave her a 4-star.
Yeah, so it's like it just makes no sense to me. I mean, you're bound to have some issues with reborning. There's always going to be issues. The issue that happened with this is because Amber used a different grid. That's the primary issue. But I feel like this seller went too far. Like, not to mention going out of her way to look for our video. I mean, I understand being upset, but not going out of your way to hurt the person that upset you.
And I believe in that video, I've not rewatched it yet, I've considered doing it, but I believe in that video we iterated that it was not a negative review. We supported Amber, we still support Amber.
Yeah.
We haven't bought a baby from her in a while, but it wasn't because we don't support her, it's just we don't have the money right now.
Yeah, we buy quite a few, and Amber's babies, they are decently priced. She doesn't overprice them, it's just we have limitations with what, like if a doll really speaks to us, we'll try and buy them, but sometimes they won't. I bought this one, it is technically an Amber baby, even though I bought it from the seller that bought it from Amber. It is a Beringer baby. I don't know if this description said that. But the rest of this says, made by Minni Reborns here on Macari. He will come up with his outfit shown in a blanket, display bottle, and a magnetic pacifier that was in the description he did not come with. Asking what I paid. I'm taking a loss as it already plus my supplies I had to use and what I'm including. All sales final. Now the part that made me upset is I had sent her an offer for maybe, I think it was $10 less than what she was wanting to sell him for. And the way she went about like telling me how important it was that she made at least like, because she was already losing so much, which I understand that she did have to fix with the baby, but I feel like if you're trying to sell things, you shouldn't make it all about the money.
Or if you don't like the offer, don't accept it. Don't respond.
Yeah, because she didn't even decline my offer. She just responded, and then I ended up outright buying it because I already knew she wasn't going to accept it based on her response. But I'm just like, there's better ways to handle situations than she did. I'm not saying anything particularly against her. I'm just saying the way she handled both these situations with Amber and with me purchasing it, or purchasing the cutie, I just feel like it could be handled in a different way, in a much nicer way, and not making it about the money or going out of your way to hurt someone else even. I mean, yeah, Amber made a mistake. True. She may have made a mistake by using the wrong grit, but that doesn't
we're all
mean...
humans.
Yeah, we're all human. It doesn't mean she outright, like, intentionally hurt this seller that we bought the baby from. It's just, I don't like how she's going out of her way to try and hurt Amber's reputation. It's like, Amber made a mistake. Maybe she made a couple of mistakes. That doesn't mean she isn't learning. Reborning is a learning process. And as far as I can tell, in all descriptions that Amber has, she always says, well, I don't know if it's her, but like a lot of reborn artists will say that there will be slight imperfections because that's just part of reborning. And to expect perfection from a reborn artist is almost unrealistic, because what baby out there is even that perfect, honestly? I mean, you're asking this person to spend hours of their time painting a doll, and then you're calling it rubbish or shady. I feel like that's just hurtful. Like, I feel like there should be more, like, I don't know. But, I don't know if, because I could actually go to Amber's, I know this is taking a while to get into this, but, because I don't have Amber's, like, page saved, because you can't even, I know, and I'm going to her page. She's sold him on here. She is called Minni Reborns. This is Amber's page. It is backwards, I know, sorry. And then, what was this side?
Yeah.
Okay, so what Amber put on here was no longer doing holds, reborn Bringer Baby for the title. And then for her, she put, this Bringer Baby was painted and reborn by me, has been painted with acrylic air dry paints. So acrylic air dry paints tend to have more imperfections than Genesis heat set, which Amber's used both. So this is a acrylic air dry, which I've used acrylic air dry, and it can be challenging to make it look right, make it look professional. So I can understand where she's coming from. And then he has full arms and full legs. Baby has been varnished with a matte varnish and textured. He has light modeling and veining. Lips, eyelids, nostril, fingernails, and toenails, have been glossed. And then she said, baby's body has been filled with a bag of 80 grit glass beads. So she does specifically mention what grit this is. So the buyer, or the one that sold, we got this one from, could have read the description and seen what grit it was. I mean, if it was really that big of an issue, she would have seen that it said that.
Yeah, but what she's saying is she used it, the pantyhose didn't support the grid.
Oh, okay. So Amber thought that it did, and it didn't, and that was the issue. We're trying to understand the situation. We're not picking a side. I do still 100% support Amber, but I do feel like this seller that I bought this cutie from could have gone about this differently. So it was a bag of 80 grit beads and soft polyfill for more of a real fill. Amber tends to use like really soft,
Yeah, like silky.
Yeah, like silk. Yeah, she tends to use the expensive good stuff on her babies. Arms, legs, and head are also filled with glass beads, and approximate weight is 4.5 pounds, and 16.5 inches long. Baby will be shipped with an outfit of my choice and pacifier. He wears premium clothing. So that's all the description is, and so I don't know if I should I disclose how much this person bought the baby for and how much I bought it for?
That shouldn't matter.
Okay, well, it's open to the public anyway, so $76 was how much Amber sold the baby to the seller for, plus $12.50 shipment, and then...
I bought it for $68, I think.
Yeah, I think I bought it for $68 plus some sort of shipment. So however much that difference is between $68 and $72, that's only like a $4 difference, isn't it? Yeah, that's not that much difference, in my opinion. Even though this seller also mentioned she's losing $20 from it, which I don't know if that's in reference to the shipping. Shipping's $13.50, so maybe that's what she means by $20. I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much to me. He was worth every penny, regardless of who I bought him from. But I do know this doll was painted by Minni Digits Reborns, and this video will be titled based on Minni Digits Reborns. I will not disclose or tell you guys the name of the seller, even though Amber does mention it on Mercari. So, let's just get into this. I'll mark it here for like end of drama if you want to skip all the drama, but let's get into this.
Alright, so...
Oh, we got balloons.
I mean, she's wrapped him up pretty nicely.
Yeah, so this person I can tell really, really cares about reborning. I can tell. So, and I appreciate the well packaging, the good packaging.
Pull it up.
It says happy birthday. Right? Yeah. I love the packaging. Oh, look at a little bear. Little bear. It's my cute. Okay. I think this might be the decorative bottle. Oh. Mom had a present for me.
Oh, there's more in here. Yeah. Another one by the bear.
Okay, I've got one more present to open.
Alright, I'm trying to unwrap him. He's wrapped in a blanket, so...
Yeah, I feel bad because I tend to feel much worse for stuff, so sorry about that. But I just don't know how I should be feeling about the situation because I want to support Amber, but then I also don't want to like disprove what this person's feeling because her feelings are legit. I legitimize her feelings towards Amber, and if she feels that way, that's fine. I'm just saying, try a different approach to everything when it comes to this. But I don't know. feel like I'm still naive to this whole reborning process. So there's probably issues I don't know about. So it looks like her realistic bottling is to put stuffing. Yeah, there's stuffing. That's supposed to represent milk. You laughed. I mean, it works.
I mean, it would work for like the mailing purposes.
Yeah, because most people put liquid in these. But yes, for mailing purposes, we probably don't want real liquid.
That's the head.
I'm getting so anxious, Mom, about this whole situation.
So he also came with this. Thank you, Kari. Thank you for supporting my small business.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of businesses that do this.
And then this pacifier.
Takes a magnet. You can open that. Okay, yeah, I have the ribbon from what he was wrapped in. Bottle. Bear. This will stick it back
And I
here.
assume the outfit's on him.
I assume so too, considering. So he is pretty heavy. I don't know if she reweighted him. I don't think she did. She still said it was 5.5, I believe. Which is how big Amber said he was. Because I kind of already know what he looks like. Okay, so his head is covered. So, if you want to show the blanket.
So this is a little penguin blanket.
Okay,
There's another balloon.
I like baby powder and all.
Yeah, he smells strong.
Yeah, I appreciate the effort, but I think I might take them apart and remove that baby powder waft. Because I'm kind of sensitive to baby powder smells. It makes my throat hurt, causes me congestion, so I might be kind of allergic to it. So I might.
But she can handle it around. It just can't be really strong.
Well, not if I'm trying to go to bed. I can't have one that smells like baby powder next to me when I'm trying to go to bed.
Well, you know, anybody.
Yeah. I can't breathe it in for long periods of time. If it's temporary, I'm okay. It's not like Mom and the whole smoke smell thing. You'll cough later with smoke. This baby does not smell like cigarettes. We're just saying that's an example. So he is in this cute little outfit. He was pictured in it that says hello. Amber did send with an outfit according to her description. So I don't know if it was this one or a different outfit, but this is a cute little outfit.
I know according to the lady, she did not get the pacifier.
Oh, there was no pacifier? This is a freebie from Wonder Nation. It's sleepwear. I don't know. He's cute, as far as I can tell, because I can't see his face. But, so here's a close-up of his hands.
Now this particular baby is one of the ones from Walmart that comes full vinyl that Amber put in a cloth body.
Amber did not mention any defects on him, so I wonder what exactly this seller is talking about. Because Amber didn't say there was any boo-boos. I did see a pink mark on his arm.
Yeah, that might have been. But the other seller said you couldn't tell unless you took them apart.
Took him apart? Like the defects?
Yes.
Huh. Okay, well, here's the entire outfit off of him. He has striped arms. I don't want to be too mean on this, because I feel like I'm being a little mean, and I'm not trying to be. But...
You're not. You're explaining the details that you know.
Yeah, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to pick a side. I love Amber, and I guarantee this seller's got 5-star ratings on her Mercari's too. So I guarantee she's an amazing person. But the situation happened, and drama happened. You get chunky little legs. I know you guys skipped that giant chunk just so you guys wouldn't have to listen to us talk about drama, but if you want context, we keep talking about it. I'm going to take off his diaper just to double check to make sure the body's okay. Yep, he's got a booty. Put his diaper back on. Wearing a newborn diaper. I kind of want to bring Otto and Olivia over here. Because Otto and Olivia are 2 other Burninger baby dolls I received from Amber. Oh, look at this sweet baby. Okay, so he is weighted. got veining. I've never seen Amber do veining before, really. He's got some veining on him. Amber's really changed up how she does things with her painting. And that's really good painted hair. Well, even Otto's is pretty good. I think even Olivia has painting. But here's a close-up of the hair. She's really improved. Because like I said, it's a learning process. Amber's, I don't know, she's only been painting for a couple of years now, right? Yeah. And then the only veining I see is on his forehead. I don't know if you could see it, but that's a close-up of his face. Little ears. Trying to show you guys everything before Mom brings in the other two cuties. But yeah, here is... I have to come up with a name. It'll probably start with an O, because this is Otto. And this is little Olivia. So they all have different facial expressions. They're all Boehringer babies, and they all came from Amber. Now, the only difference is I've never had an issue with these two. Not to mention, there was a grit change with him, which is the primary issue that they ran into with those two. So the difference between the painting with the hair is gradually Amber's gotten better and better with painted hair. Like, I've noticed that, because like hers is more like kind of like,
I think she just painted over
the
what
texture
was already there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this one has texture, but she like made it swirly. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about. His is like really much darker. They have very similar colors, but like there's much more fine lining and detailing in this type of hair, and this one's more like a bigger brush, I believe, and this one's much more finer. So I can tell she's changed a little bit about how she's painted the baby's hair. Because Amber, I think she prefers to paint the hair. I don't know if this is due to inexperience with rooting, because I know rooting can be hard and it can be time consuming. And it takes a lot of talent to be able to paint babies' painted hair. So, and they're all painted very similarly. He's a little bit more reddish orange, and then these two, she's more pinky, and he's more like a regular baby color. I don't know how, like in between these two, I guess. Like an orange is pink. They all have eyebrows. He does not have lashes. These two do. She did not put lashes on this cutie. They all have tipped nails, as far as I can tell, on the feet and the hands. Oh, I don't know if we want to compare eye color. He's got green eyes. She's got blue eyes, I believe, and then he's got hazel eyes. I gotta come up with...
the eyes could have already been in.
Yes. No, him, he was definitely swapped out. It was glass eyes that she put in him. Her, I think they're the original, and I don't know about him. They're also floppy.
Maybe his phone is going on.
Oh, it's my canvas from school. Sorry, guys. I know we never measured how long he was. I guess we could measure comparing. They're all about the same length, except Olivia's a tiny preemie. She's a mini preemie. So they said 15 and a half, right?
I think so.
He's measuring about 15. I mean, I'm not really particular about the length. I'm not gonna. He's more 14. He's shorter than this one. And then, of course, little Olivia. She's about 13 and a half. So they get smaller, or they get bigger as I've gotten them. So little Olivia is the tiniest of the bunch. She sits up the best out of all of them. And then, but Amber loves making her babies floppy. Maybe they'll all set up. Yeah, they're all setting up. But these are the three cuties that I have received from Amber. Not all in this one video. I received him in this video, and then the whole
but these are the three burger babies. She's received other babies.
Yes. I have baby Amber. Mom has baby Peaches, and then I think you have baby Romilly.
Yeah, she did not paint baby Romilly.
Okay, she didn't paint baby Romilly, but Romilly did. I don't think he's even on the channel.
No,
I have my own Romilly with red hair. We have two Romillys. I renamed my Romilly though. What other ones? I thought we had more. Oh, Archie. She didn't paint Archie though. She just rooted him. I think that's all.
I think think so.
Peaches
There was another one
and-
that came with Romilly, but once again, both of those babies she did not paint.
And are they of the channel?
No. Because
Romilly?
they came together.
Oh, okay. So we'll try to get those on the channel because we already have my second Romilly that came after your Romilly, so we ought to find that
I
video.
will find it. Try to find it tonight. Or
But
tomorrow.
please forgive us if this drama is causing anybody to become upset.
Yeah, I know our channel has always been drama free. We've had a lot of people say it's good because we're drama free.
We try
And
not to.
We're trying not to do drama.
I might put in the title like drama alert or be like, if you don't like drama, please don't watch this video or something like that.
We're just trying to address this comment. We didn't want to address it in words.
Yeah, because I feel like there's so much to cover because of the fact that we know Amber. I've spoken to her for a very long time. I follow her on Facebook. So I knew about this situation through Amber, and I wanted to figure out what was up and what had happened. And I obviously don't know the whole story, and I probably never will. But I do want to throw out my basic understanding of it and just hope that it's not gonna like cause any issues for our channel. Well, I'll put something in the video to make sure people know this is more of a drama video. So if people want to avoid the drama, don't watch this video. But yep. So
It's
that's
light drama. It's not.
It's not like, oh, we're hashing it out for several weeks. It was however long it took for him to get here. Like, I mean, I didn't really respond to the seller, and that wasn't out of me being rude. I just didn't want to. Part of me was worried that because I support Amber, this seller wasn't going to send me the baby. That's part of my concern. So I wanted to make sure he was with me before I addressed the issue or even responded to her messages or anything like that. I will rate today, the day I got him. I'll probably end up getting a 5-star because he's perfect. There's nothing wrong with him. It's just the drama, and that's not really on her to have a bad rating because of the drama. So I'll probably, most likely, I mean, there's no reason I shouldn't. I'll give her 5 stars. She'll see that if she doesn't believe me. But, thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the drama, slight drama, but we hope you guys enjoyed. This video is very long. We love you all so much, and we hope to see you in the next video.
Thanks, guys.